Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it always taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace. Peace and blessings to Allah's mighty 5% nation, the gods and earth, to all the human families on the planet Earth. I am DJ KY's Allah, aka Kato the Black Superhero. Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Listen, we have them both back, and it's time to see what's going on with the dynamic, beautiful, soulstress voice of the Lady Songbird. But I'm gonna bring on my co-host with the most, y'all. We're gonna get it in. Peace to all our followers. All right. Let's go.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Am I the meanest?
What it do?
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Please hit that like button. Please hit that share button. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the phenomenal, the great voice, the Lady Songbird Jinda. It's been a minute since she's been back, but right now we're going to bring our family in here. Miss Jinda Harris and Catfish himself, Mr. Howard Harris in the building.
Hey everybody, how
What's going
y'all?
on, family? How y'all doing today?
What's going on?
Oh man,
Good.
we miss you. I don't know about some other people over there. Hey, but since the last time we've been on, I think it was your anniversary. We had y'all, and I see that y'all still striving, still pushing. But what's been going on with Miss Harris since then, Lady Songbird?
Well, I've been working. I've been in the studio working on the upcoming EP. We finished that, so right now it's getting mixed and mastered. I got a collaboration that I'm doing that's coming out, as well as the one that we all love, which came out on Good Friday with Cupid. But I'm also working on a tribute album that will be released in December that I'm excited about as well. So I've been in the studio. I've been working on show. I've been on shows, lots of shows, working and in the studio.
Now, last time we discussed a lot of things. We discussed the direction of this Lady Songbird, which you're striving to go into. We talked more about neo soul and soul music and getting more shows on that side of things. How has that been progressive for you?
Oh, I've always stuck to my roots of R&B, soul music. I plan on still working and tapping into that and perfecting it and making it happen. Yeah.
Now, you've been on a few shows. I think it was the one in Dallas I want to speak towards. It was a heavy lineup. Music Access, I think, put that show on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was amazing. Music Access. I'm signed to Music Access, so I'm one of the artists on the roster, which of many. So it was a great night. Donnie Ray was there. The beautiful Jason Nay was there. And Mike and Tev. It was a live band for everybody. It was an amazing lineup. I can't even remember all the acts were on there, but it was off the chain. But then we having another one coming up real soon.
Yes, the lineup was amazing. To be on the stage with all those different individuals and to basically shut it down when you go on stage and your voice being what it is. How is it, how does that feel to know that it's hard to come behind Miss Jinda? Like, I'm gonna let Howard speak on this one.
Well, I've been singing for the last 30 years. So when I come behind Jinda, I shut it down myself. Is that what you wanted?
I'm not even gonna go there.
No. We had great fun. The thing about
great fun.
We both love music. She's from a musical family. I'm from a musical family, and we met through music.
Right.
She used to sing to me over the phone, and it just captivated me. So she's hard to come behind. She is. I get a lot of time. We're doing a show. I want to go before Jinda. Okay, I want to go before Jinda. Because she has one of those unique voices and sends chills through your bodies. It's a frequency she hit. That just it just makes you melt down.
Yeah, I think that the comedy show should start before the actual soul singers come on anyway.
You want me to get him?
I'm gonna tap into this. All right. So I just, I don't look at it as like that as being an artist. I don't really care what area I am on the show.
Right.
But that's a high compliment for you to say that I shut the house down. I stay in my lane and I do what I know I could do, and I stay in my lane. But I give people props where props is due,
Right.
But I am never intimidated by anyone. I just stay in my lane and I do what Jinda can do.
Right. And ladies and gentlemen, please let me give this disclaimer. Jinda Harris and Howard Harris is family to Real2reel360. So when you see the little banter between myself and Howard, just know it's out of love. This is what we do on a consistent basis. So, that's my brother right there, and I love him to death. All the time.
Yeah, he hiding behind the screen, but he's chiming in and sending me a little text message. Keep it up, yeah, keep it up. Bro.
There was a video that was leaked out, right? When they said that you were standing there and gonna tell Jinda she couldn't sing without the music.
Oh, we was in Amarillo,
yeah.
Texas.
Was in Amarillo, Texas.
And I was going back. I was going back and forth to one of these guys over there. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I bet she can't sing without the music. I bet she can. I said, let's bet on it. And of course I won.
Of course.
Jinda hit a few notes. He came and bought me a drink, shook my hand, and said he's gonna find a venue to bring us back. Right. So she captivated him on that one note.
See, I can't keep on doing that because every time we leave a show, he leave drunk.
That's my job, man.
Now, Jinda, you do songs like far as not just yours. We're talking about the cover songs that you do, right? Those are some of the hardest songs for another artist to do. Any individual who watched your performance at the ZBT Awards, you have a room full of your peers in the genre of Southern Soul who had no other choice but to stand up and give you a standing ovation. Shout out to JL Adams, Sweetie Chanel, Megan Mitchell, Kimberly Isaiah's in the building, DJ Cali, shout out.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Megan.
Can I say one thing?
I just left you.
Can I say one thing?
Yes, just one
thing. Hey, Rod, if you're going to stop texting me, talking about me, and you won't show your face.
Hey JL, thank you, my brother. Thank you,
So
everybody. Please share the video.
Keep texting me, talking about me.
You know, I purposely, because I sang cover songs for a long time with the cover band.
Right.
So
Right.
I personally handpicked the songs that you hear a lot of cover bands out there. And you have now I'm not knocking any of these songs, okay? But how many times can you hear Sweet Thing? How many times can you hear, At Last? How many times can you hear, the same songs over and over again? And I say all that to say I tap in on the songs with people, the best songs out there where people loved, but we're kind of afraid to tap into. Like you'll get out of me, you'll get Minnie Riperton all day long, or you'll get Angela Winbush, you'll get Lisa Fisher, you'll get, you'll get.
Sometimes you do Patty.
I do Patty LaBelle. You'll get now. I will sing Shaka Khan, but you're not gonna get all the time. You're not going unless you request me to do it. I'll do it. Sweet Thing, but you'll get Through the Fire from me. You get different songs again and I purposely do that because I don't want to be. It's one thing to do a cover song as an artist, and you're really paying homage to that artist, and that's what I look at it as.
We do Rick and Tina too.
I do Tina Marie, a lot of Tina Marie.
I said we do Rick and Tina. Don't let me out.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, we're not going to go there with the Rick and Tina. We're just going to leave that alone right there. See there, the comedy and the soul singer. You see, if you want to book the comedy and the soul singer, this is the team right here. You need to get the comedian.
I'll have my husband transform to Cali Cal. He'll do that real quick.
No, we ain't gonna do that. Why you messing with me, man? Now, we have your very first Southern Soul song, right? But I want to speak to it in a fashion where when you have a voice like yours that you have nurtured over the years, right? It's hard to put you in certain genres of music because singing wise, you can go anywhere. Your range is amazing. The notes that you hit and all those other things, it's like it's hard to put you in a box. So I know, is it frustrating sometimes, like when they do put out different nominations and you're not there? Is it frustrating for you because they can't honestly put you in certain musical categories because it seems like you're in the lane by yourself?
Let me chime in. Okay. And you're absolutely right. Are you a Southern soul singer, or are you a R&B singer, or are you a soul singer? So when it comes to nominations, it's hard to categorize it because she does it all. You know what I mean? So and she's one of the best,
Right.
But it is what it is right now. We appreciate everybody who winning these awards. We still striving in our lane. We're gonna stay in our lane, continue to do what we do. We're gonna have our time.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have our time to shine. I look at it like, salute to all of the people that won the JMAs and that are the winners. Hey, and even the nominees. That's a blessing in itself. But I didn't have any hard feelings because the beautiful thing about it is people know of Jinda. They know me, and I'm okay. I don't need validation from people because God makes a way. He makes a path for everybody. No, I wasn't nominated this year, but that's okay. My time is coming. I will be, and I really hope to be. Because I love, the Jackson Music Awards and what it stands for. And I love the ZBT and what it stands for. I love all of the awards because you know what? It is a platform to showcase our art. So that's what it is.
We're going to make it happen this year, right? K-Wise and Josh Mel. We're going to make it happen, right?
I don't know about me, you, and Kay, but me, Kay, and Jinda's gonna make it happen next year. Now, now we speak about a lot of times with different artists about being recognized on the platform of the Grammys and the BETs award situation. And you have a lot of artists like yourself that is worthy of those type of nominations on that type of platform. Do you foresee that the genre of music will be going in that direction?
Yeah, I do. I do see that it would definitely, there's room for Southern Soul to be recognized as, look at King George. You know, he's paving the way. I mean, look at the, New Cupid. Look at all these artists that are actually paving the way for Southern Soul to be recognized. And yeah, I mean, hey, this year coming up, I might have that number one Southern Soul hit. You just never know what you're gonna get out of Jinda, but that's the beauty of my artistry. You don't know what you're gonna get out of me. I can tap into every spectrum.
That's right.
You know?
And we all know that you have the patience of a saint.
Don't do that with that shirt, man. That shirt killing me. Tank Matt. You know.
That's my grandbaby.
That's our grandbaby. So you see the back.
Her name on the back. Got to show Zamaya Pawpaw.
Okay. Well, he gets away with he'll get away with that tonight because that's about the grandbaby.
I've been picking at him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, pardon the fact that we go at it like this all the time. You have to understand the relationships that we have with the Harris family is not like any other podcast, because every other show, everybody's so serious with Miss Jinda. Like everything is so sterile, but with us it's a little different because Mr. Harris won't get out the camera, but I won't say anything. Because I've watched some of the interviews. As a matter of fact, I watched all the interviews.
I wasn't on the last interview. Now.
You wasn't on the last interview.
No, I was not.
But you always on mine. And that's why I get you.
Who did you send an email to? He sent it to me. Who asked me to come? Now you stuck me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my brother. That is my brother. That's my brother. We talk like this here all the time. When we discussing business, in between the business, there's the jabs, But there is some things that are in the works for Miss Jinda going forward. There's some shows that we're lining up for Miss Jinda going forward. And the people are going to be amazed at what they see. How is it that you can be so composed and command so much in your music that just takes over the audience? How do you?
I believe I'm just in my zone and I feel the audience. It's easy to come to a show and you have a lineup of the songs that you're going to do. You have your show lineup. But I read the audience. And if my husband's doing the sound, he's reading the audience. So I might kick it off with this, but then I'm feeling the audience and I'm like, they ready to do some line dances. So I might bust out and do some Tamia. Can't get enough saying that and then get on the floor. You definitely have to be able to read the audience. And I put all my all into every note that I hit. I do my best, my very best. I don't care if the sound sounds horrible. If the equipment is horrible. I am going to do my absolute best. There's been plenty of times when I threw the mic down and I sung flat foot with no mic. Just make it work. Just do what it do.
Now, with your very first song, Everything is All Right. What was the message behind that?
It's pretty much a self-explanatory. It doesn't matter what you're going through in your life. Everything is going to be all right. You may not have no money in your pocket. Everything is going to be all right. You know, you may have lost your job. Everything is gonna be all right. So mainly, the gist of the song is actually the title. Everything is gonna be all right, and it was my very first song that I ever recorded on the Southern Soul. And this was year was this, babe?
About 2016.
2016.
Been a while ago.
Long time ago.
Okay. So I just received a text message and it said that Everything Is All Right was a song written because you had just married or been married to Mr. Howard Harris and he was getting on your nerves and you was in the room and you was frustrated and you said everything is gonna be all right. And I'm starting to really believe that. So Kay, since we have that queued up, can we go to Everything Is All Right? This was Jinda's dedication to being with Howard Harris.
You got it in the queue?
Yeah, sir. I got it in the queue, sir.
Okay.
We will definitely.
Wow.
Been sitting around for too long. Can't keep on feeling so sorry for yourself. No, you're not the only one who has problems just like everybody else. Yeah, I know you're tired of the rain. Time to step the pain away, step the pain away. Yeah. Grab your baby, find the floor, forget about who's to blame. Know your problems may not change, but as long as we move it, alright, yeah. Move it, all night. Alright, yeah, baby. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah, baby. Alright, yeah. Yeah. It's just been one of the days of feeling bad and don't know why. Oh, and time after time again, you can't seem to win no matter how hard you try. Oh, you know that there's gotta be something more. Was needed for make the change and step the pain away. Yeah. Grab a baby, find the floor, forget about who's to blame. Know your problems may not change, but as long as I'm moving, alright, yeah. All night. Right, yeah, baby. Alright, yeah. Right, yeah, baby. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Keep it moving, baby. Keep it grooving, baby. I wanna dance all night. Baby, won't you take my hand? It's time to dance, let them grooves set you free. I'm here to let you know, leave your problems at the door. Let's hit the dance.
Everything's all right.
When you hit those notes, I have never heard someone hit it like Mariah Carey. The way it sounds like, and you hold it there, just similar. That's why I said, like, certain songs can nobody sing but you.
I
That
do
is,
love Mariah Carey too. Yeah.
your voice is so amazing.
Thank you.
And honestly, when you hit the notes, everyone gets chilled. Shout out to those who are tuning in. Boss Man Music. Shout out, brother. How you doing today?
Hey, my brother. Hey, Boss Man Music.
I see you,
Yes,
Tyler.
sir.
I see Yolanda.
I see Yolanda. I see,
Yeah.
Trinae's on here. I see a lot of people. Tara Keith is on here. Tara.
Yes. That's it. That's it. We bringing them out. Miss Elaine Crew is in here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in, supporting our sister, because yes, boss man, she is a bad girl. Wow, shout out to College Eubanks, also Sheila Hollins.
Miss Eubanks.
Shout out.
Elaine Crew. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
shout out to Howard Harris.
Yes, shout out to Howard Harris. Shout out to Howard.
Shout out to Maurice Little, JL.
Yeah, my man Maurice. Yeah.
Yes, shout out. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all tuning in. After the show, we're gonna do a GoFundMe because they haven't sent Howard his crazy check this week, and
shout out to my girl Yvette Busby in the building.
yes. But all jokes aside, that's my brother right there. I love Howard. I love his energy. And one thing about Howard is he is Jinda's #1 fan.
Yes.
One thing I will say, he supports, when you talk about ride or die, this man is going to ride till the wheels fall off.
Yes, I will agree to that. Yes.
And
that's a vibe.
Vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Vibe we put ride or die in. Okay.
Yes. And one thing I will say, all artists need a person similar to that in their life, an individual who is that supportive, who believes in the vision as well as the artist.
Mm-hmm.
They complement each other very well. I must say that they really do.
Very, very well.
We got jungle fever.
You so stupid.
He got jungle fever. He got jungle fever.
I told you.
We're in love.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
And outside of the music, and the reason why I'm speaking like this, because currently Jinda and Howard have a couples retreat that y'all are doing.
Mm-hmm.
What was the vision behind that? Having nothing but couples getting together and going away.
Go ahead, baby.
First, we had a show in Houston, and Boss Man Music's on here. We had discussed doing something because we did a bed and breakfast, and we had an awesome time. Like we need to get one of these and just bring in people in the business, And then what we want to do is keep the same group and do it yearly.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, somebody else pick a place. Next year, somebody pick another place.
And a place that's not gonna break the bank, feasible for everybody. Don't nobody have all this money to put for one time of the year. We have, just something very reasonable for all of us to have a good time for a weekend. And all of us just enjoy each other's company, play games, karaoke, just eat, have a good time, Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, what is it about your relationship that overflows into your music?
She's the queen.
Miss Jinda.
She's the queen.
She's the queen.
Our music, I say our music because we write our music. And our music is about love, marriage, and unity. You know, we're trying to bring love back into this culture because I don't want to say, anybody can have a side piece, anybody can, twerk and all that, but what about the love? What about making music that your kids can appreciate? Even the church can appreciate. I ain't got to be ashamed because I ain't out there twerking or shaking my booty. I can make a song that they can even adapt to. We're talking about love, a man and a woman in love, sharing and everything. That's what we talk about.
That's the goal of being alive.
Right.
Is to be in love with someone and eventually share your life with. What good is sharing your life alone if you don't have anybody to enjoy the fruits of your labor with?
That is true. And I will say, I would hope that Howard is not twerking on stage. I really would hope he's not out there twerking on stage.
I got bad feet.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
I'm trying to leave him out of it too, but he always try to sneak in. Look at me over there. Okay, I'm gonna get you when you feel better. I'm gonna let you make it right.
Yeah. Nah,
but seriously, like all jokes aside,
that's our greatest gift. Is love.
Shout out to my boy DJ T Money in the building.
Yeah.
Hello.
Deborah Price.
Hello.
Yolanda Busby Hill is in the building. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in.
I must say this that for every time that we've made phone calls and interacted with each other, they are always in sync with one another. Yeah. It's like you won't find one without the other. And I think that is a dynamite combination for people in the industry to be married and moving in the same direction together with the same ideas and projects, because a lot of people can learn from what y'all doing. I'm sure a lot of people have. And I think, like I said, when I see y'all and I speak with y'all, it's of the utmost honest and love and admiration I have for y'all, because when y'all are together, it's such a delight to see and talk to and see it in the music, hear it in the music, feel it in the music, because you put so much of that love in your work and it shows. And it's 1,000% every time you give it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well said.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Did you write
and that? No, see, you can't be serious with him. I told you this right here is amazing. But I will say there's a song that was written and recorded by Jinda Harris that I think that speaks volumes to your relationship. I'm not finna send a jab at you, Howard. I'm not finna send a jab. You ain't got to brace up, right?
Here it comes.
This is Boo Thing by Miss Jinda Harris.
You know you are my boo thing. Yeah, you are. Ladies, if you have a boo, sing the song. He's my coffee cup brother, a lover like no other. He's my boo thing. He's my caramel kiss, my sweet chocolate chip. He's my boo thing. Now I can brag about my boo thing. Just as good as any woman could ever do. He gives me all of inside me, yes he does. I'm on his mind, he sends me flowers just because. He's my king, he treats me like a queen. The love we have is such a beautiful thing. He's my coffee cup brother, a lover like no other. He's my boo thing. Yeah. He's my caramel kiss, my sweet chocolate chip. He's my boo thing. Yeah. Breakfast in bed in the morning after a long night of making love. A rose clover path to a sweet oil scented bath. It's just the things that he does. He's so sweet. He's my king. He treats me like a queen. The love we have is such a the morning light. He's my coffee cup brother, a lover like you are. He's my boo. He's my caramel kiss, my sweet chocolate chip. He's my boo. He's my coffee cup brother, a lover like you are. He's my boo. He's my caramel kiss, my sweet chocolate chip. He's my boo.
Somebody,
Yes.
Y'all
ladies and
share this
gentlemen.
live. Share.
Yes, definitely
yes.
share this
Oh.
live. Definitely share this live. And like you said, you know, it's amazing to have uh, a couple who works together hand in hand in this industry. Is it sometimes frustrating to separate being husband and wife and manager and artist in the music industry?
Hold on, it is, and the only way that I can manage it is by this.
If you don't stop. You do too much.
So,
No, absolutely. It gets difficult because I said, Jinda, I need you to practice. No, I said, Jinda, we got a show. So she's talking to her husband. I said, Jinda, I'm your manager. You can't tell me no. Yes, I can. She said, you my husband. I said, no, you my husband. I said, babe, I'm your manager too. So, but you my husband first. I understand that. It took a while. We used to butt head a lot. We used to.
You know what I didn't like when he would say, you know, I'm on the show, so I want to see other people perform. But no, you need to go in the back. You need to be a surprise. I'm up here looking through blinds trying to see everybody's show. I want to see. It gives me fuel.
But
when
if she's the headliner, I'd be like, baby, you want them to build, anticipation. Where is she? Where is she here? You know what I mean? And then when you come out that back, you get that note, then they know Jinda is here. She has arrived. So I'm just trying to build, a performance, so that people can anticipate. When you're in front of the audience the whole time, for me, it loses its surprise. You know what I mean? But because
the anticipation.
Exactly. That's what I try to create. Babe, sit in the back.
He's saying like if I'm like a headliner on the show, he wants me to be in the back, and I want to see the performances before. I just want to be. I guess because people know I can go places and people know absolutely who I am. I haven't gotten there yet in the mental to where I'm sitting down somewhere. I just want to mix in with everybody.
Right.
I just want to be a part of what's going on. But now, to the point now my music is out there and people know me more. He wants me to be like a surprise if I have a show instead of just being out there already, just ready to be called out the audience to come and sing, or audience. He would rather be.
I think it's time for all that. Boss man, yeah, I did it to you too. But I think it's
me and Boss man, he did it. Yeah, she was back there.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah,
she was back there.
Well, Howard, let me ask you this, Howard. What is the feeling you always get when you see your wife perform on stage? How does that make you feel within the manager perspective and the husband perspective?
Hey, you should see my face. I'm still in awe. I'm very, 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 very proud of her. So when you see her sing, you won't see me because I know what's coming. So I'm anticipating it too. I said, you better hit this note. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit that note, I'm like.
But he gives a look. He gives a certain look. Like if I say,
showing out now. She's just showing out right now.
Oh my goodness!
You know.
Thank you.
Like, and I look at him for because I have to look at him.
She feeds off.
You know, I'm like, where is he at? He's all the way listening to the sound at the end of the room, trying to work the crowd to see how they're, you know.
And that's another thing. I gotta see what she needs. Sometimes she needs the mic up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't hear, so I'm looking at all these signs she's telling me. So I'm working with the sound man to get it right. It was one sound man, and it's multiple, but it's one in was it North Carolina? Man, that man had that sound. I ain't had to do nothing.
Oh,
I just sat down
impeccable.
I just sat down and started drinking.
And he had me just the acoustics. I feel like I was in the arena and we were in the VFW.
Yeah.
That acoustics was on point. I was like, you know how you can go, you can bring something in or you can hit a note and I could just, whoa, it was just amazing. I didn't have to do anything. And I love that. When it's effortless like that as a singer and you have great sound, that is like I'm like, man, I'm in Candyland. It's awesome. You know?
Now, we talk about a lot of times with us on behind the scenes of like we was talking about earlier, the direction. And I will say, boss man, yes, he is a mean manager. You lock the boss man in the dressing room. I agree with you, boss man. I totally agree with you. Because people don't know, you know, we're invested with Team Songbird as well. And we're right here. But yes, he's definitely a mean person. You can't have a conversation with. I tried to call him. He got angry with me because the barber was trying to give him an edge up. Like, I knew he was sitting in the barber chair.
Right. Wow. Dang, what was this?
Baby.
This was the other day.
Oh.
I was trying to have a conversation with Mr. Harris. He got angry, talking about, you're messing up my hairline.
Yeah.
Okay. Ignorant.
Yo, I said
Just
that.
ignorant.
Oh my God.
Told me to call back because the barber getting mad at him because he's getting mad at me.
The barber getting mad. He want to cut my hair, but he want to talk, and I can barely hear what he's saying because he got a small mouth. So my ears.
A small mouth.
He do.
Oh.
He talk like.
Oh my gosh.
See, I was trying to discuss business and everything else because for those who don't know, September 16th, Jinda Harris will be in Lexington, Kentucky.
I can't wait. The first time ever in Kentucky.
We will break the bank in Lexington, Kentucky. Could you move your forehead out the camera, sir?
Okay.
Hi, Kia. Hi,
DJ
Kia.
Dre, Mr. Nasty Man, is in the building.
Yeah, Kia, my girl.
Kia is in the building. Yolanda Perez is in the building.
Hi.
Shout out. Thank you all for tuning in. Now, when you start talking about areas like Lexington, Kentucky, Charleston, West Virginia, these areas that are very untapped when it comes down to music per se. How does it feel to honestly be like a flagship to go out there, stamp your flag there, because I know they're going to want to bring you back because you're going to be one of the first artists to come there to do what you do and shut the house down.
I mean,
Mr. Naughty Naughty. Mr. Naughty Naughty.
I feel honored. First of all, I mean, Kentucky. You know, the first question I had on that was, is a lot of black people in Kentucky? I don't know. Do I need to bust out say some Tennessee whiskey? I don't know. But I will. You know, right. Never know. But you know, I just really feel like it's a beautiful thing when you're tapping into an uncommon or unfamiliar place when it comes to showcasing your artistry. That's just an amazing thing. You know, so I'm excited. I'm very excited about it.
Definitely. That will be a collaboration. Now he's raising his hand. See, I told you to stop playing with these special ed kids. I told you. Now, Jinda, I'm telling you, your husband's a fool. I tell you, like, he will not let me be serious. Now, you have another song that we have queued up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I know this song right here, word for word. I think I sang this song.
Why me?
Why me?
It was why me?
It's why me? Because I was having a conversation with Howard Harris Jr. And after the conversation, I'm sitting here going just like this here, like, oh my goodness. I couldn't understand it. And I wanted to tell you, like, call you and tell you, you know what I'm saying, you have the heart of a saint. But this right here is what I've been thinking, man. This is what I'm thinking right here. Why me? Why me?
I know she wouldn't call her name, so.
Yes, I saw you call the other night. You and I know, baby, things just ain't right.
What you talking about?
Now you know what you gotta do. Right now you're preaching man, he can't help you. No, don't tell me about losing your mind. The way you treat me, baby, I almost lost mine. So if you're wondering who's answering my phone, you wouldn't have to wonder, baby, if your ass was at home. So many times you were on your way. I wouldn't see you, baby, till the next day. But I'm a strong woman, I will make it through. You better stop faking those heart attacks, or they might come true. Why me? Ooh, why me? Why me? Why me?
Come on now, let's
Why me? Why me? Why me? There's a few more things I need to say. I don't understand why you treat me this way.
I got a lot on my mind.
I've been loyal and your best friend. Not once have I stepped out on you with another man.
Okay.
I work all day and I come straight home.
Yeah, I know.
But when I want to see you, you're always gone.
What kind of work, bro?
I cried myself to sleep. Cause I knew you was out there, cause you had to breathe. But here I am for the last time. Nobody talking, I made up my mind. Say that. I'm tired of being mistreated. Just blaming me when it's you that cheated. Why me? Why me?
Baby, what can I do? Huh?
Why me?
Why me? Huh?
Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? I'm about cars. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Midnight. Can ladies have me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me?
I'm the one who did all the things.
Why me? 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 Babe, why me?
Now you know what, Ja? It looks like Howard be singing the song more than Jinda. He just right there.
Right there.
Right on it.
Shout out to Gentry Jones on that song.
Shout out to Gentry Jones
On that song, and the amazing, the original Reggie P.
Yes, Reggie P. But I want to say now, I don't know if it's a secret. Should I say it? But I want to say thank you and congratulations for the opportunity to audition for this great band. I don't know if I should say it. Do you want to say it? But you have an opportunity.
It's an opportunity.
It's an opportunity. But I want you to just tell who the band is. This is an opportunity of individuals who recognize the voice and this lady for being the artist that she is, to have her to audition to be a part of this band. Miss Jinda Harris, could you say what the name of the band is?
The SOS Band.
Yes. Yes, the classic SOS Band extended an audition opportunity for our sister, Miss Jinda Harris.
All right.
That is amazing. That is amazing. With all the things that you have to overcome to your right, and you still make things happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is so amazing.
I got a new song that's coming out. That we just Donnie Ray, salute. Donnie Ray. Donnie Ray just went to the studio and did his part. It's a song coming out called Train Wreck.
Right.
Me and Howard wrote, and it's going to be on this EP. No, it's on the EP. It's on the EP that's coming out, scheduled to come out the end of August, entitled Venus. And Train Wreck is kind of, when me and Howard decided to write this song, he thought of Tina Turner, and this is before Tina Turner passed away, transition. And he thought of, we need something like funky, like number ceilings, something funky. So with this song called Train Wreck, it's gonna put you in the mind frame of Nut Bush. It's gonna put you into the,
I thought that song was inspired about me and Howard's relationship. Train Wreck.
Trying to be good. Yo, but on this EP, she has a couple hits on this thing, man. She got All of You.
All of You.
Oh man,
that's my favorite song.
That's
but
hot,
that's just me. That's my favorite song.
I don't think that Jinda can sing a song that's not a hit.
Oh, thank you, Josh Mill. That's so nice.
No, seriously. Like every song, like I'm sitting here sweating because the way you hit those notes. So I don't think that any song that you actually perform would not be a hit.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Facebook user.
And the date of the release of your EP is when?
Still working on it. They want to release Train Wreck first, and then the EP. But we still are working on visuals. We're still trying to get Cupid and Jinda on the
No Words video coming soon.
Train Wreck video. So we want to launch our music with videos.
We have visuals behind it all. Yeah.
I still love the rooftop. The rooftop.
Yeah. The vibe.
Yes.
So fun to shoot. That was so fun to shoot.
He looked like a fake Billy D. Williams, but it's all good. Oh my God.
We're gonna stop jabbing at Howard eventually one day.
I love him. He know I love him. I got no love.
Gotcha.
That's our brother. Like we always say, we love both of them.
Absolutely.
We love both of them. But one thing that's for certain about the combination of Howard and Jinda Harris is class. Number one is class. When you see a Jinda Harris performance, that's a classy performance. That's an elegant performance. She doesn't have to see if she got good knees. She don't have to twerk. She don't have to do a whole bunch of other things to draw in the crowd because the crowd is being drawn to her musically. And that to me is so amazing in today's time when you see her, she's out in an elegant dress.
That's right.
She has on her heels, hair's done, nails done. All these elegant things are dealt with, and she never loses her class in her performance.
Thank you.
And that's something that is so amazing.
My mom is on here. Yeah. My mom is Wendy Blackman. You see Wendy Blackman's my mommy. She's on there.
How you doing? How you doing, Mom? You raised a great one. You raised a great one. And our sister from the SRJR production, Shay Cruz, is in here.
Cruz in the building.
Oh, hello.
Definitely another one of great, amazing groups. Now, I want to say that is the most attractive thing about listening to a Lady Songbird song is the class act, the sophistication. And when you go see a Jinda Harris show, it's the Lady Songbird experience. That's a difference.
Thank you.
That's a difference. It's an experience that you are taking on a ride of love, ups and downs, highs and lows. She's taking you places emotionally and mentally. So when you get an opportunity to get out there and see the Lady Songbird, make sure you buckle your seatbelt. If you come there alone, I'm guaranteeing you that you're going to leave with somebody. It might not be the person that you thought it was going to be, but you're going to leave with somebody. Because she's going to take you on that type of ride. Like we joke a lot about certain things, but she's going to take you on that type of ride. She's going to make you feel emotionally tied to the song. And that's something that you rarely ever see nowadays.
She's giving you the love, and that's all top dollar right there. It's the love for the music. And if you ain't got a love for music, then you're going to be in the wrong place. No, I ain't going to say you're going to be in the wrong place because she's going to convert you to the love. That's right. What she is. That's what okay. So bring your unloved self on down and check the show out and guarantee you're going to walk out loving the show. Guarantee
that's it. Because she definitely puts on an amazing show. And we're at the end, and it's kind of hard, to say we're at the end because you're looking at my brother and my sister also too, whether people don't know how it is like my quasi business partner sometimes when he want to act right. When he want to act right, that's my partner right there. And
I know what's getting ready to happen in the after party quiet part on this part.
Oh, you already know what's finna go down in a minute. But I want to give Jinda an opportunity to shout out those who have that attended and watched the show tonight, that came to see her, and
one announcement on November 11th, in one of the fine arts centers in Dallas. Jinda is on the Temptation Review.
Woo! How did I forget that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I help you. You know what I mean?
Yes, in Dallas, Texas.
Right.
Black Arts Academy and Fine Arts. I will be there on the card with the amazing Paul Williams in the Temptation Review. So he's Paul Williams' son. So yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. It's amazing. Just a little story of me. I sang behind the Ollie Woodson of the Temptations for a while before when he did shows in Houston, I sang backup for him, and absolutely amazing. But to be a part of this, as much as we love the Temptations, this is just amazing. Shout out to Cookie, Snap with Twist. Shout out to her. She just an angel, and I amazing. I'm just so happy.
Go ahead, shout out to people on that.
Shout out to all my people. Oh, I don't want to miss nobody. I don't want to miss nobody. Boss Man Music, Yvette Busby, Boogie, Kia, my girl, is on here. Stan Specs.
Yeah, Mr. Naughty Naughty.
Karen is on here. And my girl, Yvette Busby, is on here. Songstress. And I don't want to miss anybody, but thank everybody for just tuning in and walking with us along this journey. This has been a crazy, amazing journey. We have so much more to tap into, and I'm just excited about the future and what the music that you're going to see from me, because you're going to see me in a different light. In a different light, in a good light, but a different light.
Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the Harrises, Mr. and Mrs. Howard Jinda Harris Jr. And I want to thank, because honestly, like sincerely, that is my one of my business partners right there. We bounce ideas off each other a lot of times. We work together pretty well, I think. And definitely have the same vision for the Queen. And I appreciate, them so much. Because like I said, at any given time, you might see Jinda on the show because she's family. You just might see her. So, but those who want to get booked Jinda Harris, make sure that you contact Mr. Howard Harris, so you can get that Jinda Harris experience, the Lady Songbird experience. Make sure you contact Mr. Howard Harris Jr. to book Miss Jinda Harris. I'm saying it this way because I don't want y'all to go directly to Jinda and she has to bring you right back to Mr. Howard to take care of that. So to alleviate that going forward, please contact Mr. Howard Harris Jr.
In other words, leave her alone and do what you're supposed to do.
Leave her alone. You will be able to contact Howard Harris through social media. He's on Facebook. And then also, too, you can give out your phone number now, Mr. Harris, so you can for them to book her.
That number is 254-281-3536. I will repeat that for you. 254-281-3536. Team Songbird, LLC.
There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment in time, we're going to turn it over to my brother, but make sure that y'all tune in tomorrow. We have the Sounds of Blackness on Real2reel360, and Jinda Harris is also being played at Live 365 Real2reel360 Radio. So tune in.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
We love you guys. Thank you so much.
Love you too.
All right.
Catfish.
Okay, Rocky Bull.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, shout out to our lady songbird, Jinda, and her husband, looking like Evander Holyfield right now, Howard. But it's all good. We love y'all so much, man. And I just want nothing but the best for y'all. Y'all know it. Y'all know from my heart when I tell y'all that I love y'all. You know how it is. To all our fans, subscribers, and listeners, thank you for tuning in. And keep doing what you're doing. Keep liking, subscribing, and sharing to the Real2reel360 as we bring you beautiful blackness and beautiful black love. As you see this couple here, we bring to you all the things. If we want to know if there's something going on in your community, let us know. Hit us up at Real2reel360 at gmail.com. If you want to come on to the show, hit us up at Real2reel360.com. You know what I'm saying? So at gmail.com. I'm a little on my own right now. So
contact Josh Jamel on Real2reel360 at gmail.com, or contact Josh Jamel on social media. Hit the Instagram Real2reel360. Also hit me at 571-296-2270, and we can negotiate how we can get you scheduled for the show. So, Big Bro, go ahead and take us up out of here.
All right. Y'all take care of yourselves. We see you. One love. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Good evening.
Hey, look at him. I told you, don't you go
ladies
nowhere.
and gentlemen, we're starting to come to the end of the show.
Oh,
right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend, and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K-Wise, my brother, check us up out of here, son.
True indeed, true indeed. I want to give a big shout out to the nation of guards and nurses. To all the human families on planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness to you. To peace, the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe, so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you upon our show. You make it possible for us to